Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, July 12th. Yeah, we got some news this morning. We got CPI at 8:30 here was less than expected, 0.2% instead of 0.3. CPI year over year was 3% versus 3.1%, and core CPI month over month was 0.2%. Now, the market absolutely loves it. So here's the question. It makes no sense because guess what? These numbers are positive, which means that the inflation is continuing to go up. Except that it is less than expected. So the question is how can this be good news? Less than expected by whom's expectation? The morons who predict everything that are never right? Yeah, you guessed it. This is just the sort of stuff that drives me absolutely insane. It's not our job. It reminds me of this over and over again. It's not our job to understand the market. It's our job to trade it. Okay? So I don't care what the numbers are. I'm going to trade it. I don't care what the numbers are. I'm going to trade it. I keep telling myself that because it makes no sense. Hey, inflation's not as bad as we thought it was, but we still have it and it's still bad. Whatever. Okay. So is what it is. Market likes it. I makes no sense to me. It's still bad numbers in my opinion, and it continues to say the Fed's going to raise rates more. So that's what it says to me. 9:45. We have FOMC member Kashkari speaking. No big deal. It's a low impact item. Canada's got some rate information, which really doesn't affect the U.S. market. 10:30, we have crude oil inventories. Later in the day, we have bond auction and the beige book. Beige book is really going to be interesting to me. I watched the beige book numbers. It tells you what the inside economy is doing. And even though it was less than expectations, the problem is the guy who making the expectations a moron. Okay, so that's the problem. It's still bad news. Inflation is here. It's probably here to stay for a while. Interest rates are going to go up. Market says, woohoo, let's go up. Yeah, okay. You guessed it. Not our job to understand it, our job to trade it. All right, let's take a look at charts. So we got this big gap up. It's going to be a giant gap up today. And that pretty much blows away the M pattern, guesstimation. And so we go back to the drawing board. We go, what is the pattern? Is the pattern more of this? Yes, possibly. Maybe we're going to another leg up. Absolutely mind-blowing considering the situation. But hey, again, not our job to understand, our job to trade. Where could we go? Oh, I think, well, based on the size of the bars, maybe there's a little bit more up to that low volume node right there. Maybe 45.23. Downside action, maybe if we could we'd have to come all the way back. Maybe 44.66. I'm not particularly. I'm bullish. I'm bullish based on what I see. Not that I like it. And where could it come back to? I just can't see it crashing out. Maybe 448, 44.48. Yeah, it is what it is. Looking at inventory, well, yesterday we had big price movement, but we had slightly negative. It was only down 132, 344 contracts. I'm going to say that's not a huge move, but it should have been positive based on the day. But this, I think, is caution going into this number. So, I'm not going to write off too much or write too much into what was going on with inventory yesterday. Taking a look at the intraday, here's where the crazy you-know-what is going on. Are you kidding me? I can't hardly. Let's make this a little bit bigger so we can see the reaction. This just, again, blows my mind. Hey, we got inflation, but it's not as bad as we thought it was. Hey, let's go up. Yay! Okay, so obviously a 44.82 to it's 10, 8 to 28 S&P points. That's kind of crazy. But what do we got for support and resistance? So on the top side, we have resistance at 45.2375. More at 45.44. There's like quite a bit around 45.66. I doubt we're going to get there. We probably already saw the high of the day. It's big move already. Downside. Where is our support? Support is very strong at 44.78. Also some at 44.70, 44.51. So those are your support levels for today. Stock Traders Almanac is positive 57.1, 57.1. And if you remember, you're thinking that I probably made some sort of mistake and said 57.1. But guess what? That is the number for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. The good news is that Thursday and Friday are different numbers, but 57.1%, not a snafu, but the same number for the last 3 days. Stock Traders Almanac. Have a great day. Remember to subscribe, comment, and like. Have a good one. Hey, thanks for watching the Morning Brief. Check out my website for more information, oneononetrading.com. Take a look at the Troy levels, a trade location finder for the futures markets. Help you find those levels of support and resistance that are just so hard to find. I also do personal coaching and mentorships. So go ahead and take a look at my website, oneononetrading.com. Thanks.